and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello and welcome. I'm Jenny. I'm just Jenny, and that is the person that I've created for my online work that I do, and you can follow me on Facebook. I'm just Jenny on Facebook, and also I am on Instagram too. So give those a follow if you want to see more of this kind of content, and let me also know in the comments, what kind of content would you like me to create? What kind of things you want to see or hear or know about? I'm more than happy to make content that you guys want to see. One of the things that you guys wanted to see recently was a back to work vlog, and what that means for autistic people like myself. So I can't speak about the new COVID secure rules and in terms of my workplace and where I work. However, what I can do is speak about these rules generally so that you guys are aware, and obviously there is a lot in the media at the moment as well to do with these rules. So I'm just going to do kind of a general rather than going into detail about what's going on in different workplaces and different different companies. So in general, there are one-way systems. So that means there is just one way to get into the building and one way to get out of the building. This is kind of intentionally done to keep everybody safe, so everybody is kind of not you're going one way in and they're coming out and towards you, and you can't keep that social distance and that 2-meter rule, which is really, really important. So it allows for really good social distancing to happen. In terms of social distancing, obviously you might have had this term bubbles, and wonder what they are. So bubbles are ways of keeping classes or people, work colleagues that work together, sort of together, but still following the 2-meter social distancing rule, but keeping them with the same people that they work with, in whether it's in the office, the classroom, wherever it may be. This works really well because these other bubbles are not allowed to mix with your one, meaning that the 2-meter social distancing rule is always followed, and you're just with those same people, so you do feel really, really safe. Another thing to go through is temperature checks. Not always necessarily somebody pointing one of those temperature guns. I don't know if you've seen those, but not necessarily somebody pointing one of those at your forehead. It could be that it's like a thermal camera that you might have seen at the airports that they use, where you walk through and it just gives them a scan of your body, like a thermal scan, I should say, so they can see how hot you are or your temperature, and then they get a reading. Masks. Obviously this is a big thing across the country, and it's wearing masks wherever you go. So in a public space, whether it's walking along a corridor, shared spaces, shops obviously is a big one, is wearing masks. So they're to protect yourself and to protect others. Obviously there are exemptions to this, so please don't challenge people unnecessarily and go, where's your mask, where's your mask? Ask in a sensible way, are you exempt from wearing a mask? And then they might go, oh, and then get their mask out because they've forgotten, which lots of people have done in the last couple of weeks. I am exempt. You can get a sunflower lanyard, which is the hidden disabilities lanyard, which has a little card that says face covering exempt, or there are little cards that you can print out from the government website as well. I'll link those two websites in the box below so that you guys can see those and access those if you need to. Another thing to say is to be prepared for class if you are at school, university, college. Maybe you've not been in the building yet, but maybe you're due in the next couple of weeks to go. Because there is no sharing of equipment anymore, so your teacher or tutor cannot give you a calculator because you've forgotten yours, or a pen because you've forgotten. You will be asked to go and buy one if there is like a stationery shop within your building. So be prepared. So things like that you might not have thought about, maths, for instance, a scientific calculator, a ruler, pencil, pen, rubber, compass, protractor, all those kinds of things, not just a pen and a book ready for your actual lessons. So just be prepared, really. So what do the new rules mean for me working in education. For me, it's just, I'm really good at following rules. So it's just more rules to know and to follow. And I do follow them to the letter. So just following more rules. I do find one thing very hard at the moment because I have such poor spatial awareness anyway, which is this 2 metre distancing rule. Obviously because I've been inside for so long, and I've been in a local lockdown as well as, so we've been in lockdown, you know, in terms of the whole country, a lot longer than some places. So 6 months full of lockdown where I've just been with my family, I've not been with anyone else. And so it's kind of made me want to socialise, which I wasn't very good at, and I'm still not very good at. I'm quite terrible at it, but I want to see more people. I want to see people, I want to speak to them, I want to get close to them. But of course you can't, because you've got to stay 2 metres apart. You can't shake people's hand or high five, so instead you just give them an elbow. So yeah, I'm finding the 2 metre rule really difficult. However, people are always reminding people, can you guys distance a bit? So it's really nice to be reminded sometimes, and not in a harsh way. I think that is all I was going to talk about today in this back to work vlog and what it means for me. I want to know what it means for you. Are there any rules that you have that are different to the ones I've spoken about? Is there something I've not spoken about and you think I should have? I can do a follow-up vlog if you would like. Pop the comments in the comments below, or on my Facebook, or on my Instagram. Go and follow me. I am just Jenny on Facebook. I'm just Jenny on Instagram. And I'm just Jenny on YouTube here with you guys. What other content would you like me to create? Again, leave me some comments. I'm actually going to put, I think, a little question box on my Instagram, so if you have any ideas, just pop me a comment on there too. I'll see you guys very soon for another Just Jenny vlog. Bye!